Hey everybody, Chris O'Connell with Premium Sign Solutions. Today we are going to look at a giant sign project we did for the Villa Alicante housing complex in Marina del Rey. So you can actually see that it takes up a large swath of land. The complex actually has 162 units comprised of 26 buildings with 20 pedestrian and driving gates, 3 pool areas, and we had to make for them 322 signs of multiple size, material, and use for this project. So let's go through it. This is what we started with. Here are our buildings, here are our addresses. Help people get around. All right, well, because the building stretches on multiple streets and multiple street corners, first things first, we made a couple of monument signs made out of HDU, custom painted so that the building's name was now known to drive by and walk traffic. And here's another one. We made 2 of those post and panel signs. They also have these signs throughout the complex because they have so many different gates. There are different entrances for each building or sets of buildings. So these were their old signs, and we needed to make 5 new post and panel signs made of that same HDU material that we made their monument signs with. And so this helps to make the exterior of the building easier to navigate for visitors, delivery people, all that kind of stuff. Next, the building has 20 different gates for either people or cars to drive through. And so what we wanted to do was label each gate with a number that would be able to show up on a map, but also help people who live there to give their visitors guidelines to where to go. So we made 17 of these entrance gates and 3 of these parking lot gates. Once inside the building, how do you figure out which building is which? With 26 different buildings, each having their own address, we needed to figure out how to make that. So this is what they had before. And these signs are what we came up with next. And you can see another gate sign there. And the nice shape, and this was a shape that we had worked on with the complex. Over time, we came up with the colors, the shape, the materials, all of that to make sure they're getting exactly what they wanted. And here's more of these building signs and more. Because there are so many different gates, there's multiple different call boxes. And in each call box, this was the welcome sign that they previously had, and this was the directory, the map that they previously had. And it was incumbent on us to now make everything look better. So here we go. Acrylic signs here, a nice color map here, so that people can easily navigate their way around the complex. And then for good measure, we added multiple maps throughout the complex because once you're inside, it's still not that easy to get around. It's so big. More and more of those. The complex also had 3 pool areas, each with its own address, and so we needed to make 3 different sets of pool rules, pool signs. We wanted to still go with the same shape and size that we've been making for everywhere else, and then just custom make those signs. And here you can see shutoff switch signs that we also made. Previously, each building had its own set of mailboxes, and they were identified using these numbers. You can see we came up with something more in line with the rest of the signs using the same color schemes that we had before. And here's some more of that. And then each garage, so of the 162 units, every unit has its own garage. 4351 would be the building, and then labeled 1 through however many units are in that building, and we needed to also label these with individual acrylic numbers. Big project, lots of fun to work on. If you've got a great project that you'd like for us to lend our project management and design expertise to, please come talk to us. Again, from single to multi-location to national brands, for all of your business signage needs, contact Premium Sign Solutions, serving all of Southern California. I'm Chris O'Connell with Premium Sign Solutions. Your business is exceptional. Your signs should be too.